Welcome to the Central School of English Grammar blog. In this short video, we hope to help you understand the different meanings of 5 different time clause connectors. We will show you the differences in meaning of the time clause connectors after, while, as soon as, before, and by the time. Let's start by looking at the time clause connector after. This time clause connector means after the moment or the moment after something happens. Let's look at 2 examples. In the first example, we will go home after we finish school today. In this sentence, when school is finished, the speakers will go home. In the second example, after Sue left work yesterday, she met her friends in the city centre. In this example, Sue finished work, and after that moment, she went to the city centre to meet her friends. Now let's look at the time connector while. The time connector while means during that time. This time connector is often used with the past continuous tense. Let's look at 2 examples. In the first example, Sarah was speaking on the phone while Paul was studying. 2 activities are happening at the same time. While Sarah is speaking on the phone, Paul is studying at the same time. In the second example, Mike was watching a film while John was working. 2 activities were also happening at the same time. Mike was watching a film, and at the same time, John was working. Now let's look at the time clause connector as soon as. This time connector means when something happens or immediately afterwards. Let's look at 2 examples. Luke will let us know as soon as he has decided. This means that first, Luke will make a decision, and when he has made a decision, he will let us know what his decision is. In the second example, as soon as Tom comes to work, his manager will ask him to write the email. This means immediately after Tom arrives at work, his manager will ask him to write the email. The time clause connector before means before that moment. Let's look at 2 examples. Mary had left before John telephoned her office. In this sentence, Mary left her office moments before John telephoned. In the second example, before Sarah goes to the airport, she will pack her suitcases. In this sentences, Sarah will first pack her suitcase and then she will go to the airport. Finally, let's look at the time clause connector by the time. The time clause connector by the time expresses the idea that one event has finished before another event happens. Let's look at 2 examples. In the first example, by the time Mark finished his work, Susan had cooked dinner. In this sentence, Susan was finished cooking dinner before Mark was finished working. In the second example, Johan was fluent in English by the time he returned to his home country. In this sentence, Johan had achieved fluency in English before he returned to his home country. We hope that you have enjoyed this video on time clause connectors. If you would like to read more about time clauses or time clause connectors, please click on the link to take you back to our Central School of English Grammar blog. Thank you for watching this video.